Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and welcome to the last video of March. Our Scrap Madness series is over. Can you believe it? What a month it has been. Thank you guys so much for watching for the whole month and for joining Laura, Miranda, Jess and I in this fun month. We've had so much stuff that have just been thrown at you for the month. So as I promised on the 1st of March, I am back with a killer kit video and then a layout share. So I will show you the layouts that I made with my homemade kit and also the rest of the layouts that I made in March. Well, I'm just going to jump right into it because I think this might take me a while. So I made a few notes about what my kit had to start with. However, this is all I have left. So I am so proud of myself. Let me start with the papers, which is what I started with when I showed you the first kit. So the Delightful collection was one of the things that I based this homemade kit on, and it's a cream based kit, and I have used up all but 3 papers, 3 6x6 papers. That is it. Can you believe it? So that will be fine. These will go into my stash of paper and I will get those used up as soon as I can, but I'm very happy with that. And then in terms of my 12x12 paper, so I started off with 3 scrap 12x12 pieces and then 16, I think 15 or 16 full size papers, and so this is all I have left. 4 pieces of paper. Can you believe it? That is it. So this ledger line paper and the daisy paper that I've obviously cut into but haven't completely used, so they'll go into my scraps, and then these are 2 full size papers that I didn't use, and they will go back with the paper pads that I took them out from. So that's the paper. And then I had a really good shot at using up this sticker sheet. I've still obviously got some left. I don't know if I'm going to cut up these individual stickers and pop them in with my ephemera, or if I'm just going to let this go. I haven't quite decided, so I'll have a think about that. I have 1 ephemera piece left from the clear sticker sheets from Delightful, and I tried to get this on a layout, but it just didn't quite work. So he will go back into my stash. Oh, actually, sorry. These are from the 6x6 paper pad. So I cut apart these little, are they 1 inch by 1 inch squares? There's quite a few of them. I used up a whole heap on a page, which you will have already seen, but I will show you in a second when I do my layout shares. I am not going to keep those. I don't think I will ever use them, so they will go into the recycling. And then I have got, so these are the stickers from Simple Stories I Am collection, and I did use these on 1 layout. My problem was they didn't stick anymore. They've really lost their stick. So I could stick them down with glue, but I'm just not someone who has a lot of time to do that. So I did use a whole heap of these ones, and they were really having trouble sticking. So I think I'm going to let these go. Unfortunately, I just waited too long to use them, so they will go in the rubbish. And then this is all I have left from my blush collection ephemera and chipboard. So this is it combined. So I had, if you remember back to my video, I had chipboard and ephemera separately, and this is all I've got left. Mainly some chipboard, these chipboard pieces, so just those 5, and then these ephemera pieces. So the word love is there. There, that's the word love, and then just a couple of other ephemera pieces. That's it, and I will use those. They will just go back into my stash and they will get used. And then from the Simple Stories Bliss collection, I have 2 ephemera pieces left. That's it. And this, what do you call it? Gumboot and ephemera piece that says, "Oh, happy day." And then, would you believe it, I don't actually think I used any of these tiny word stickers, but anyway, that's okay, they'll go into my stash. And this is just the bit of plastic from the puffy stickers that I used up. Now the wood veneer that I had originally in the kit, I have already put away. I did use that, and you'll see it in my layout share in a minute, but I only really used it on 1 layout, I think. So I did put the rest of them away once I finished that. So that is it from my kit, and I'm so happy with that. Now let me start off first by sharing the layouts that I made with the homemade kit. I probably should, it doesn't matter. These aren't in the order that I made them. So This is the one I actually made last. And so you will have just seen it because I think it went up a couple of 2 days ago maybe. And so this one used mostly the sticker sheet from Simple Stories, as well as a few of the ephemera pieces from the Simple Stories Bliss collection. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. The other thing that was in my kit, sorry, they were over here and I forgot about them, were the phrase stickers. So these are a little bit all over the place, but I should just mention that I did actually use these quite a lot. So I didn't use up much, but I got them on most layouts. So this is all I have left of these ones. So I had quite a few of these at the start, and this is all I have left of those. And I did use a few of these, and I just used some love hearts, I think, from this one. But as you'll see as I go through, I use a lot of phrase stickers for my titles. So this one's this, and this is one that I made with the kit. This was for Mixed Media Frenzy layout. Obviously these are all in March. Lots of mixed media paint splatters. Again, use those phrase stickers here to create my title. This one was one I made right at the end as well, and tried to use up a lot of the ephemera as background. That's how I used up a lot of my Bloom collection ephemera, actually. Blush. No, it's called Blush. I always do that. So this blue and pink and rose gold. This one I made to use up the leftover Tea Lightful ephemera pieces that I had. I think that one's so cute. Then I used this one. This was a scrap lift that Miranda and Laura did back in, it might have been the end of January actually, or it could have been the start of Feb, and I really liked their layout, so I scrap lifted their scrap lift. And I also used phrase stickers again for my title, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. This is the one that I used the stickers from the I Am collection, Simple Stories, and they're really not sticking. So I've already had to re-stick a few on. So that's okay, but that's why I think I'm going to part ways. So this was where I used all those cut aparts from the 6x6 paper pad to create my background. And I used this as my title, You Are My Cup of Tea. And these are the wood veneer, the tea themed wood veneer that I used. And then this is the last one that I made with the homemade kit. So I've actually scrapped this photo twice because I think it's super cute. I'm going to frame one and put it on my wall, probably this one. And I took my inspiration here. I scrap lifted Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautiful Life, and she did this diagonal kind of layout with this big title down the side. And so I used just one of my phrase stickers on the layout, but that's okay. But I'm really loving this kind of variant in thickers to create that long title. And I just think that was super cute. So they are the layouts that I made with my homemade kit. And then these are the layouts that I made in March, just for fun. So this one was actually made for the Scrap 5 challenge and using a cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict. And this is mostly, it's Cocoa Vanilla Studio. I'm trying to remember if it's the You Rock or Totally Awesome collection. It might be a mix of both actually. But yeah, really happy with how that one turned out. I love this stitching on the background. Super cute. Super cute photo of my son. This one here again is using Cocoa Vanilla, and again is using a cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict. I've really gotten into these stitched cut files lately. Love doing the hand stitching. I really love that layout. This is from my son's first birthday party, so that one's super cute. This is that same photo that I said I'd scrapped already in black and white. This is the one that I scrapped in colour. This was for Mixed Media Frenzy, and again I used a phrase sticker here. And I just think this one's super cute. Using One Canoe 2. Happy with that. And then this one, oh, I forgot. Sorry. This is actually using my killer kit. So I might have made 9 layouts with my killer kit. How crazy is that? I wonder if I forgot any others. Nope, this is definitely using it. Use one of those phrase stickers there, as well as some of the love hearts as well. And this used a lot of the Simple Stories ephemera and just a kind of horizontal design, which I really like and is one of my go-to styles. And then this one, which uses a cut file from Cocoa Vanilla Studio, and again, sorry, a cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict, and the collection from Cocoa Vanilla Studio, because I'm a sucker for that combination. And again, a photo from my son's first birthday. Super cute. And this is my last layout that I made in March. I did make 4 layouts for Confessions of a Paper Addict. I'm not showing you those here because at the time of filming this, I don't know which ones are going up on my channel for the month. And so I don't want to give any spoilers for some that might end up going up in April. So you will have probably seen some extra layouts from me for the month that I'm not showing you now, but that's the reason. So this was the last one that I made, and it's using a cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict. And this is a Kaiser Craft collection. Oh, is it called Little You? Little, oh, I don't remember. But it's a super cute kind of baby themed collection with a lot of animals. And this is a photo of my son laughing at me, and he's throwing all of his toys out of his cot. And I just thought it was super cute. And again, I've pulled in those stickers that I was trying to use up this month. I did a really good job of this particular collection. I had 2 sheets of them, so I was working really hard to get rid of those. So they are all the layouts. I did have another layout that went up in March called, I think it was called The Good Life, which was a double page layout that I actually made in January. So that one isn't in this stack because it's already gone away, but I did make, that did go up on my channel in March, even though I made it in January. So I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a whirlwind of a month for us. We have loved every minute of this collaboration. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the great creations that we've all come up with for the month, and you've had so much inspiration. Thank you guys for sticking with us and commenting and liking. We've really loved hanging out with you guys for the month, and we look forward to a little more relaxing April. But hopefully you stick around and see what we've got coming. All right guys, thank you so much, and what a great month, and we will see you in next month's videos. Bye.